it up, Mr. Lavario.
The bad boy of the dating game. So guys, I wanted to tell you that when you're dealing with chicks, right, what's going to make it easier for you to actually have sex with them or increase the chances of you having sex with them is you actually building up the sexual tension when you're with a chick. It's really that simple. You understand? I get a lot of guys who email me. They're like, "Yo, I'm going out with this girl. I've been talking to this girl, but I'm trying to have sex with her, but nothing's really happening." And what's happening really is that you're not building the sexual tension enough. You're not really going in. You're being too laid back. You're not assertive enough. You understand? So basically, what this means is when I'm talking about you actually building up that sexual tension and building it and being bold, is that you need to be more outspoken about the fact that you want to have sex with her. You understand? And you have to make it a continuous thing as you're dealing with her. This can be when you're, when you first meet a girl. This could be like when you got her there at the bar or something, and you could probably take her home that night if you basically build up that sexual tension. You understand? Or if you get a girl's number, let's say you go out, like 1 or 2 times, while you're out, you got to let her know, and you got to, explain to her and put that out there that you're trying to get some shit popping. But you got to be more assertive with your talking and your flirting. You got to basically say shit like, "Look, I'm trying to, I want to get your pants off. I want to get you wet. You got to do all of that shit to her. You got to say that to her so that it gets in her mind and it builds it up." You understand? So, for example, right, like, let's say, when you're thinking about, let's say, like the holidays, like when you have a holiday, right? Or, some holidays, they'll be like, it's the holiday weekend, it's the 4th of July weekend, it's, Christmas is coming up, Thanksgiving weekend, or whatever it is, right? What you usually do around those times, right? The actual day that the holiday is when you actually celebrate the holiday, but there's always a build-up to the holiday. You understand what I'm saying? So, for example, when Thanksgiving is coming around, you basically get food ready. You call up your family members, say, "Hey, come over. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that." So you're building up to the actual day. So you get the turkey, you get the food, and then you prepare it, and then now it's Thanksgiving Day, and you eat. You understand? So imagine, it's Thanksgiving Day, and you haven't built up to that point, meaning you didn't buy no food, you didn't, you know what I'm saying, like you didn't prepare nothing, so then Thanksgiving Day comes and there's nothing to eat because you didn't, build up to that fucking day. You understand? Same thing with, like, let's say Christmas. The Christmas time is coming, you go around, you go to the stores, you buy presents for your kids and all that other stuff. You get a Christmas tree, you put the lights on, all this other stuff. This is you building up to the actual day of Christmas. So imagine you didn't do any of those things. You didn't buy your kids any presents, you didn't put up any Christmas tree, and then Christmas Day comes, and you're like, how come there's no, there's no presents, there's no Christmas, what's going on, right? The same thing happens when you're dealing with girls. You get with a girl, you're not building up the actual, the sexual situation. And then when you actually want to have sex, the day comes where you're like, okay, well, it's the 3rd date. We've been hanging out for a while. Let's do this. Nothing is fucking happening because you didn't build up to that point to where when it's supposed to pop off, it pops off. And it's not popping off because you are not really building that shit. You understand? You gotta understand something about chicks. Like, these chicks, they want to do shit with you. They want to have sex with you. They want to do a whole bunch of that shit. But the fact is that if you are not being assertive enough, if you are not making it happen, it's most likely not going to happen because she's going to end up getting with another dude who's going to be more assertive, who's going to, take it to that point where they can make it happen. You understand? Because these chicks want to make shit happen, but they're waiting for you. They're trying to follow your lead. And if you're not doing that, if you're not building it up, it's going to be hard for it to go down. And the problem is a lot of you guys, you're scared of being rejected. You might not feel comfortable enough to be sexual with the girl. But the thing is that you got to get yourself into a headspace where you get comfortable actually doing it. You got to be comfortable messing with these girls like that. You got to be comfortable telling the chick, "Look, I want to get you naked. I want to fuck the shit out of you. I want to kiss you. I want to stick my tongue in your mouth. I want to..." All these different things you do while you're flirting with the chick, and let her know this. You understand what I'm saying? I remember one time I met this chick at this spot, and we were talking, you know, having a conversation or whatever. And like when I first started talking to her, I was just like, yo, you a sexy, I was like, damn, you a sexy motherfucker. I'm feeling you. You fucking hot. I'm just telling all of this shit, and she's giggling and shit or whatever. And, you know, we having like regular conversation. And then I kept going back to, you know, flirting with her heavy. I was like, look, man, I'm just sitting here checking you out. You know, I'm looking at your lips. I want to stick my tongue in your mouth. I'm plotting on how I'm gonna get you back to my place. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Like I'm doing all this, and I'm laying it on heavy, and I see that she's feeling me. You understand? So the thing is that I'm getting her, you know, I'm building it up. I'm getting her, you know, used to that situation. You understand? I'm getting it into her mind that this can be a possibility. I'm getting her used to the fact, or comfortable with me, you know, doing that to her, or you know, her even imagining me doing that to her. But this is the type of stuff that you guys have to do. You have to, at some point, you got to get sexual with them. You can't just sit there and talk about regular shit, because they'll talk about regular shit with you all day, because again, they're following your lead. Whatever you're gonna do, they're gonna sort of, you know, mirror the shit. You understand? And most girls are not gonna be comfortable getting sexual with you, even if they are, you know, even if they're attracted to you and they want to do that. They're scared of how you're going to think about them if they, you know, just jump into that type of talking. But if you actually make it happen and start talking to them like that, then they will start, you know, responding. You know, and some girls that you talk to like that, they're not going to be feeling it because they're not into you. You understand? The girls who are into you are going to be the ones who are going to be into that. So again, this is a good, you know, way to indicate if a chick is, you know, really into you, if she's feeling you. And this is why you need to step up the sexual talk and the sexual tension and build it up, so that, you know, you can basically, you know, increase your chances of you fucking with this chick like that. You feel me? So that's all I want to say for today. Guys, make sure you click the link below. Go to badboymembership.com to join my membership program. You get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step detailed dating advice tutorials every month, and also click the link below that to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. All right, so I'm out of here, guys. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.